Hello and welcome back once again to 4 Kilobyte Shorts Let's Play of Dreamweb. As you tell from the last video, I'm trying to keep up my little push here, my power. I just got done killing Sartain. Pop, blew up his ship, guts everywhere. I'm sure he's in pieces all over the place. But now we're moving on, got more people to kill. So, we're going to talk to our friend the Keeper. Yes, we know about the robe, you're very looming, that's nice, let's go. Ryan, we believe that the remaining 4 have begun to fight amongst themselves. What has happened? We sense that one of their number, a woman named Chapel, is weakening. If you reach her before the others, she may help you. We fear that you are planning her assassination. They are planning her assassination. What if she's killed before I find her? Then she has been lost to us. Seek out a woman called Underwood. Where is she? She works for the government, but now she is under the protection of Sartain's men. We do not know where. I know what I must do. I know Kung Fu. Sorry, it rhymes. I had to. Bad Matrix jokes over at this point. I mean, he doesn't really, like, remind me of Neo, but, you know, he's got that whole, especially with the glasses on, he's got that whole badass, hey, what the hell, man? But, key thing, see, my inventory is pretty clear. I mean, that last one was pretty easy. You use the crystal to blow up some motherfucker, and then you just pop with your gun. Okay, it's either this one or the one on the far left at this point. So, I think it's this one. Nope. I'm gonna try the one on the far left, because that's probably gonna be the one I need, so... Walk your happy little feet, Ryan. You know it, you are doing the world a favor, you are making the world a better place. I have happy dreams about ponies and popsicles because of you. Thank you. Nope. Okay, so this is the one that's in the middle, so it's gonna be the top one on the left, I believe. Open door. Open sesame. Da-da-da. Oh, we gotta use it. Okay. Open. Well, shit. Man, now I feel like a jackass. I try every door, and then finally the last one I try, it's on the right. Yes, of course. You know, fuck you, door. How's that? Yeah. You like that? You like that? Take it. And away we go. Alrighty, parking garage. I love these little cars, man. They really do remind me of GTA, like the first and second GTA, right? I don't know if any of you ever played those, but the little car, it's hard to say. But anyway, wire cutters. If you don't come this way, you will miss out on the wire cutters. You absolutely need these wire cutters. Gimme. Thank you. Alright. I don't know, it wasn't cooperating, so like, fuck you, my wire cutters. Like, you know, bitch, mine. Anyway. So, now you can come back and get those later, but, you know, it's not a big deal. Okay, to the boathouse. Not yet. I need to go to the bar. I need to get myself drunk. Now, remember when I was in the first video, I said I needed a couple things here? And I do. I need this right here. I need a glass. I need something to hold my piss, because I am totally drunk. And I believe, off the top of my head, that is the only item I need now. So, who knows, this might be one of those times where I actually go there, and I'm not totally prepared to whip the fuck out of whoever I meet. So, railing. Chink, got the railing. Ah, water. Pipe, there it is. Take the pipe. Technically, I can... Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, so, get to the pipe. Come on, Ryan, move those happy feet. Use glass. I'm not even reading this at this point. I do apologize if you guys were enjoying the fact that I was reading those. But I'm getting to that point where I remember parts of the game, so I'm like, oh, fuck it, who cares about the noise? You see a metal plate lightly covered with sand. A raised symbol on the surface shows a lightning bolt. This must be some sort of electrical box. No, it's Zeus's house, you dumb fuck. Oh, having removed the sand from the lid of the junction box, you can see that there's a thin gap around the lid. Thin gap, that's what the railing's for. Taking the railing in your hands, you carefully prise? I guess that's pry, how you spell pry. I always spelled it like P-R. No, that's pray. Actually, I think that's right. P-R-I-S-E, pry. Open the lid of the junction box. Man, you'd make a great carjacking. Alright. The lid of the junction box is open, and inside you can see a mass of wires and bits of circuitry. Electronics is something you've never been to? Get the grip. Whoa. Wow, I never noticed this typo before. Electronics is something you've never been able to get to grips with. Wow, that sentence is just fucked all to shit. You throw the water into the open junction box and turn away as it begins to spark. See, that's all you need to know about electronics. Water and electricity do not mix. Everyone knows that. Kaplow! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize ahead of time for what you are about to see. Not sand, there it is. Walk to the balcony. I want to apologize for what you're about to see, because this freaked me the fuck out. Now remember, when I played this game, the blast from the exploding security system has left a gaping hole in the balcony railing. It should be safe enough to climb up now, unless there is a secondary circuit device of some kind. Security device. Anyway, when I was playing this, I was young. I was like, you know, young, or I don't even remember how old I was. But the point being is, when I checked this, shit freaked me the fuck out. Look at this bitch. All the way across the floor. And you want to know the freakiest shit? Bitch is still alive. The woman lies in a pool of blood and entrails. Amazingly, she's still alive, and she's trying to dig her fingernails into the floor in a desperate and futile attempt to drag herself away from you. Ryan, that's your name, isn't it? Yes. I wondered how long it would take for you to find me. I have come this far. I have to kill you all. Then kill me now, you bastard. In this pain. Where are the others? As if I tell you, Ulrich is growing. Soon he will be too strong. Then I must hurry. But first, show me mercy. Show me the heavens. I want to die now. Alright, so we say, nope, no. This is like the one item you can use on things and it knows exactly what you're doing. Boom! Spray that bitch's brains all over the floor. And then I love how that comes out too. It like squeezes out, it like funnels out. So it's not just like it just doesn't just pop out of the hole in their head or anything. It actually like slides down.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. This is a recording.
Shit, I guess I should have inserted a quarter instead of my body as energy. Sorry, I love that. That shows some comedy in the game. But anyway, as I was saying, how the energy like comes out of the body, just like slides down the intros. That's just fucking awesome. And you know, the artist had to like work really hard to get those pixels to look right too. He's all like animating that shit. Like, give that motherfucker kudos. I would give him a job. I don't care if he doesn't know 3D. I'd be like, make the next, you know, pixel game for me. All right, once again, disk options save 4 kilobyte short. That's me. Hey, how's it going? All right, once again, we know what the keeper looks like. We don't need to talk about it. Ryan, you have done well. Only 2 remain, but they are very strong. I can feel their strength. The 2 left are a priest named O'Rourke and a violent psychopath named Beckett. The priest has almost reached entropy. He will use his power to transcend the boundaries of Earth. He seeks higher goals than the mere domination of the Dreamweb. Can I reach him in time? Perhaps, but you must act quickly. You already know where he is. What if he has reached entropy? Then pursue Beckett. He is the last and the most evil threat to the Dreamweb. He holds the final key. Now you must hurry. Alright, just so you know, he does say you already know where he is, and that's absolutely true. There is a portion, I'm going to try this door first. I'm pretty sure it's the bottom left one now, but I'm going to try this one first. But, in the Diary of a Madman, he describes, like, how he gets chased down, because there's this murderer, right? And, what's he called? He's called the dealer? Yeah, the dealer, right? What he does is he kills his victims, tears out their hearts, and replaces their heart with a card, right? And so they call himself, they call him the dealer. And Ryan ran into him. Ryan was like feeling all depressed and shitty, and he went to this church way out in the middle of nowhere, and motherfucker like started chasing him down, and for whatever reason he didn't kill him. So yeah, he actually had a run-in, and you wouldn't know that unless you read the Diary of a Madman. It's very important that you read the furnished materials, okay? RTFM, motherfucker, read the fucking materials. Alright, here we go. See, now another reason I think that you lay there for hundreds of years is now that, you know, my face is in the sand, and if you examine the index, like, you realize that you must have laid here on the beach for ages. The imprint of your body remains in the sand, so it's like lying back in the sand will achieve nothing. Well, you get a nice tan, but yeah, it's like you've been laying here for thousands of years. So I wonder if that drunk dude I talked to was me. I'm like, hey, drunk dude, hey, me, tell me what the future's like. Future shit, man. Alright, Luz's flat, Eden's house, pool hall, alleyway. I know I need to go somewhere. What is it? Car park, the creek? No, your flat. Okay, so, your flat. Ah, I know. See, I remembered. I remembered, because, yeah, I was like, what triggers that thing? What triggers that thing? I figured it out. I remember. So we gotta go back to my flat. We gotta use the door code 5106. Remember? Everybody remember? Tell me you remember. Put it in the comments. I remember the door code. I raised my hand. I was there. 5106. Doors open. That's right. Okay, we go in. Once again, here we go. Examine. We get to use our computer. Because the internet has everything. If it's on the internet, it is absolutely true. You know this. Everyone who agrees with me, raise your hand. Once again, you put your hand up. You know you agree with me because it's true. If it is on the internet, it's true. So we're looking on the internet. Even back in the DOS days, they knew. They said one day we're all going to be linked together, in like by computers, and everything on those computers is going to be true. You can believe it just like that. So we say list newsnet because they never lie. They never lie for any kind of ratings or nothing. They always tell the truth. They don't exaggerate or nothing. Oh, update. What's this? This is new, right? So let's read update. Update. The killer that has so far blatantly killed Singer David Crane and General Sterling, head of government's Middle Eastern operation. Alright, that's Diane Underwood and a plasma bomb. Shit, this is not the right one. This is not the right one. That is not what I was looking for. Ah, hurts my heart. Alright. List Newsnet, because I know it's in here. I know I need to find it. List Newsnet. Because see, I found Underwood's address. Weather, crime wave, headlines. Let's try headlines. Okay, now I'm confused, because the booklet I took, which I think I still have in my inventory, mentions the address of... was it Underwood? Shit. Okay, this is... yeah, unfortunately, although I can pause it, I can't speed it up. So, exit. Let's see, authorized, DP Golding, O'Rourke, Juliet Chapel, Diane Underwood, and Dr. Beckett, right. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. Underwood's address. It looks like she's pretty well protected. Yeah, right, I know Underwood's address. Father O'Rourke is certainly protected, has been dedicated. Further, our meeting yesterday, termination of Juliet Chapel. She does not have the necessary amount of dedication. There it is. Here's Chapel's address. Perhaps I have to check to make sure that she isn't still alive. Oh shit! See, did I go to the last page last time I looked at that? I was pretty sure I did, but maybe it's triggered by actually killing Underwood. You have to kill Underwood first, then you go Chapel. But I'm fairly certain you can do it in any order you want. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I found it now. I know where I'm going. I'm gonna have to come back here anyway, so it's not like I was that far out of the way. But hey, you know what? Having played this for like 6-7 years, or at least a while, it's not so bad. Now, you might get confused. I mean, I can go this way, and there's cops over there. They're like, there's been an explosion. Please get the fuck out. You jump on the front of the wall and reach out. Your fingers just about grab the top. Just about. Except, oh, look at that, I did. Hop down, and now I'm on the other side of the wall. That's right, and then a blue arrow goes here. Uh-oh. So, picture. Picture shows a church, and it's one that you recognize, although the church is now abandoned. You try to recall the address, but it escapes you. Don't need to. I know the name of the church. Shit. I'm looking for that right there. Little teeny tiny blue cartridge. That little teeny tiny blue cartridge is what's going to save the day. I am now done here. That's all I need. Underwood, Chapel. Yeah, Chapel is dead. She is all... there are chunks of her all over the place. Plasma bomb. Bam. Just like Underwood. Except this time I didn't have to shoot the bitch in the back of the head. So, where we go? Back to my flat. That's right. Gotta go back to the flat. Up. Come on, Ryan, we're getting to the end of the game. Haul ass. Act like you got a pair. Some, act like you're excited about this. We're gonna rape people. Or, well, no, the last two guys are dudes, so... not actually gonna rape people, but you get the idea, right? Alright, well, can't use that. Gotta use this first. Open. Don't need you anymore. Drop. You gotta be careful when you do that, though. If you drop, like, two items right on top of each other, they tend to, like, stick together, see? They're, like, both in the same place, so then you have to pick them up, both up again, unfortunately. Alright, now, once again, like I was saying before, you need that book, Diary of a Madman. Now, most of the shit you need is, like, right in the back, but this is where it comes into play. That book, like, apart from the fact that Ryan wrote his passcode down in there, and there's a couple of, and I think the door password codes are in there. You absolutely need Beckett, see? So we need to know what Beckett is. Now I can log in Beckett and it wants to know what the hell the password is. Well, what's great about that is if you've read Diary of a Madman or watched my video, thank you, you know that the password is Septimus, which is, I believe, the Latin word for 7. At least that's what it says in the diary, but who knows, maybe they made it up. Now look at that. I have Beckett's password. Now, cartridge. And that gives us what? Gimme. Brief. So, read brief. And what does the brief say? To all members involved with Project 7, please note that Uruk is now within his secret chambers at St. Septimus. It is not to be disturbed there. We believe that an assassin has been dispatched by the Keepers. All Project members must remain vigilant, and if possible, retreat to a place of safety. Note that Uruk's place of hiding, St. Septimus Church, located in the Italian Steps area of the city, may be used as refuge. Members of the Project 7 must contact and arrange this if required. Of course, they leave it right there. Dr. P. Goldstone, Sartain Industries. There it is. So I can leave that in there. Don't need it anymore. Let's get the fuck out and go hunt us some more semi-Satan Sartain asses, wherever they are. You know, technically speaking, now it has been actually more time. This started at 13:12, I guess. So it starts when your computer, based on your computer time, but this says I've only been killing and murdering people for like 30 minutes, when in fact it's been like 2 hours. So the watch isn't exactly dead on time. Ruined Church, there it is. All right, here we go. Now, unlike other times, I am not going to save it here because, believe it or not, this is not where you murder someone. This is actually kind of a boring place. Well, I will save it, but I'm not going to save it for killing these people because you don't actually kill them the way you do. Now the gate. A wrought iron gate with thick bars about 6 inches apart. The paint is peeled and flaked off and the hinges look rusty. There's a chain connecting the two gates together. Thank God for wire cutters. Plink. And happiness abounds in the world. Okay, I guess I was waiting for the lightning to kick out or something. Alright, here we are inside. Now look at this. Abandoned church, you have a dead body just lying here. Which is great, because I need to... Excuse me, sir. I need to borrow your fap hand. Yes, I do. I'm sorry. I apologize. I know you need the fap later, but I need to borrow your fap hand, like, right now, so... Now, there's lots of junk lying around. There's, like, Bibles and pews and books and whatnot, but we don't care about that. Remember, we only care about getting shit done. So, candlestick. Pick it up. Super fucking heavy. You don't need drop. Same thing on this side. Super fucking heavy. You don't need drop. Now, you pick up this cloth. Once again, don't need drop. And, oh, what's this underneath? Examine hole. In the top of the surface of the altar is a hole that looks about the same size as a human hand. Could it possibly be a fap hand? The hand slots neatly into the hole with a clunk. Clunk! A large altar carved from stone. The surface feels rough to the touch, and as you run your hands over it, you notice a drought of air where it meets the floor. Use. You give the altar a push. Spits on his hands. Look at that. Isn't that sexy? You can actually see the spit. This game is like not super hardcore high def, but you can see him spit on his hands. That is super sexy. I don't know, not the spit really, but the fact that you can see it. That's sexy there. So, oh wait, before I do that, I'm gonna check the box. I don't think I need what's in the box, but there's a possibility. Wafer. Okay, no, I do not need the wafers. So just double checking. Maybe you could eat the wafer and say a prayer. You can really lower yourself into the darkness below. Alright, examine jar. Open jar, little red bead. Remember, I need the little red beads. Little clown noses. Stone slab. Stone slab is the lid of the tomb. Bracing yourself, you give the stone slab a heave. Heave that hoe! Alright, so. Now this is odd because you can take the dagger. Don't need the dagger. I have a gun. Well, actually, do I need the dagger? I don't remember. I'm about 200% sure that I don't need the dagger, but I have shit tons of extra room that makes me think that, yeah, you take it, fuck it. Alright, I do need the rock, believe it or not, but yeah, I may not need the dagger, but I absolutely need the rock. That's, okay, so here's the stone tile here. This is what we need this for. Very Indiana Jones. So you place one crystal in, and you place the other crystal in. Now, it doesn't matter which order you click them on, they will always go left, right, and middle. I guess you like symmetry in that regards, so... Hey, look at that, secret door. I fucking love secret doors. Let's move. Alright, now more rocks. These are kind of hard to spot in this shithole of a underground here, but there are rocks and you do need them. north. Alright, now there's a gate down south. I'm not going to go to the gate, but there's a gate down south, and you need the statue. So a tall stone statue with a crystal set into the top of it. The 2 stone rings sat one on top of the other. Each stone ring has a series of symbols carved into it. The stones appear to move. Hint. Now, once again, you need... Excuse me. Once again, you need that book, because the book, like I said, remember, it gets weird and freaky, and he starts like writing devil symbols and shit in there. Guess what? One of the devil symbols right here. Alright, now I just gotta remember which one it is. I know it's round, but I gotta remember which round one it is. I don't think it's... No, I think it's this one with 3 at the top. So, this round symbol here, and then... Gotta remember the bottom. It's not that one, because it doesn't look like a ship's wheel. Nope. I think it's that one. Let me... I know it's round for a fact, so if these ones aren't round, then that's it. Alright, it looks like that's it, yeah. So it's gonna be this round one on top, and this round one on the bottom, and that should be the symbol I'm looking for. There it is. Look at that. Check that shit out. Alright, see, this was the gate right here, because you see gate, and you can go through the gate. Because if you come down here before you do that, of course the gate is locked, and you're like, fuck, I can't get by the goddamn gate. So this thing has like copy protection all up in its face. I mean, like I said, back in the day, copy protection was like, you know, do you have the booklet? Well, no, I don't have the booklet. Well, fuck you, you ain't getting past this puzzle. You know, they'd ask you shit like, what's the 3rd word of the 4th paragraph on page? What's a fucking... Yeah, and you're like, whoa, shit, man, that's really complicated. Well, Dreamweb, they made it fun. They're like, man, you need to know what that symbol is. You know that symbol he was dreaming about that one night when he stabbed that hooker to death? Yeah, you need that symbol. And you're like, stab the what? The fuck? Okay, cool, I got that. And you know, you don't fuck with that. You don't fuck with that kind of that kind of DRM. You're like, yeah, I'm cool with that. It's better than always on, you know, fucking internet. Imagine if DOS had always on internet. That'd be fucked up. You'd be like, fuck that noise. Anyway, now I'm rambling about DRM. Old school. Anyway, so don't need this. I'm gonna drop the pipe because I need the room. Don't need the glass no more, so I'll drop that. Just leaving a stream of evidence behind me. You may have seen on my playthrough of Home, I was all like, oh god, I'm concerned about evidence, right? Now in this game, I'm like, fuck evidence. Let them come. I got an infinite ammo gun. Blows 58-year-old men's faces off and shit. Can shoot hookers with the speed of light. And naked dudes who are just banging on a hooker. Alright, that should be enough. Yes, you give the cart a huge push. Yeah! I love the smoothness of this animation. It's so fucking awesome. I mean, I've never, like, back in the day, I'd never seen animation this smooth. It was awesome. It was fucking, I don't know. It's just like one of those things, like, it just feels so smooth. You, like, push a rock and you're good to go. Okay, we're gonna go left first, because we're gonna meet Uruk, the priest. Ah, there's Uruk the priest, or what's left of him. The keeper suspected the priest would reach entropy. I think this is it. Now, just so you know, I'll move on. Now the priest has escaped. I must find Beckett. Just so you know, this, I never knew what entropy was. I never understood this. It's like the guy exploded into, like, goo and wires and shit, and then there was a hole there, and I was like, what do I do with the tunnel? What the fuck's going on? I didn't know what entropy was, and apparently entropy, if I remember, because I looked up the definition when I got the internet, like, way back in the day. In the floor, you see a hole where a stone floor tile has been removed. Peering into the hole, you see a small room below. You lower yourself through the tiny hole. Anyway, as I was saying, gonna save. And the reason I'm gonna say this one is because, yes, we didn't get to kill Uruk, but we do get to whack Beckett, fucking psycho-ass serial killer. Not that I'm anyone to talk, considering that I just fucking killed 6 people. So, as I was saying, I didn't know what entropy was, and apparently it's an ascension to a higher plane of existence, usually through meditation. Okay, I gotta remember which area to go. Up? Yes, up. Okay, just had to find it. And so that's what that guy did. He just meditated his way to awesomeness. And I guess he didn't want to fuck with anybody anymore. A broken track and a hole in the wall. Alright, here we go. Boss fight. Awesome music, by the way. You can go ahead and disco dance while this guy rambles on and shit. The king and queen are dead. Just the Joker remains, but not to save the day. He's talking about me, by the way. It seems that what you have defeated us. The web is almost balanced. That you have defeated us, excuse me. Now this guy talks with a southern accent, just so you know. I have lived a tortured life. So many victims. So many I have saved. I have never reached my potential. I have been waiting for you, Ryan. I felt you coming closer to me. You see, in the end, it is you who has faced death. It is you that has unwittingly joined our cause. Destruction of us is your own destruction. The Keepers did not warn you of the consequences of your actions. They will turn your life force into one of us. We are all descendants of deliverers. When you die, your force will be sent to the Dreamweb and wait for a controlling space. Your thoughts will fight between good and evil. You will be reborn to walk the earth. You will be caught in a vicious cycle, searching for your way to escape the earth. The other 6 have moved on, as we all will. But first, you must die. Alright, now you can fuck this up so bad. You know how you win? You run the fuck away like a pussy. That's right. Ryan turns around and hauls ass like a little bitch. And what happens? Bam! The 6 o'clock to downtown does the job for you. Check that out. This is fucking sweet right here. Chunks of him, which I'm sure are on the front of the train, start leaking out the energy. And then the rest of it, enters your body. Tingly. And where do you go? Right into the electrified track. Zoop. That's right. Ryan, the Reb has been freed. The commanding positions have been filled. No absolute good or evil, but neutrality. We will now protect the web. Your task is finished. From here, you must return to your life. It will never be the same, and the consequences will be great. You have saved our dreams. I'm gonna be a fireman! Alright, awesome, look at that. Kill the last guy, save the day, get the princess. I'm gonna go home, get laid. Uh-oh, what's this shit? Welcome to your last reward, Ryan. Halt, this is the police. Now check it, if you watch him, he actually steps forward. Put down your weapon and walk slowly towards us. If you do as we say, you will not be harmed. Ryan's like, fuck that, I'll take you all on. All at once or, I got owned. And there it is. One of the most fucked up endings for an adventure game ever. Can you believe that? Can you believe how awesome that is? You go through, you do their dirty work, you do their bullshit, you blast those motherfuckers for them. What happens? You get 20 rounds to the chops. Pop, 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 and now you're dead. Matt Selden again, once again, look his shit up. If you've been listening to this, or, you know, if you can hear it over my voice, look up Matt Selden's work. Diary of a Madman, check it. Written by Stephen Marley, handwritten by Paul Oglesby. Motherfucker sat there and wrote it. And that thing isn't short either. It's like 25, 30 pages of text. Spoken words acted by yours truly, 4 kilobytes short. But if you want the actual spoken words from the CD version, which weren't ripped, unfortunately they were ripped out of this one, you have all those people who did wonderful jobs. Really, they did. I wish I could have given you, and of course, CD tracks by Matt Selden and Steve Boyden. I wish I could have given you the actual audio, but you got me instead. Dreamweb was conceived and developed in Gosport, England. That's why you have that English versus, you know, regular English. Copyright 1994. Old school game 1994, you know. A lot of the old school adventure games that were really awesome came out around that time. 94, 95, 96. Back in the day. I can say that because I'm fucking old. Back in the day. And don't think I'm wasting your time here. There is a purpose for this. If you notice my body's still lying back there, I'm leading up and just trying to keep you from being bored. Just keep watching. Don't fast forward. Well, you can fast forward if you want to. Go ahead and skip me. Just but, you know, don't quit the video. Don't go off and watch some ass bullshit, you know. It's Gundam style and all that shit. No, you stay here. because if you're gonna watch a fucked up ending, you watch a fucked up ending till the end. Think of this like the Avengers or one of those fucking Marvel movies. There's shit coming after the credits. You better be paying attention. Ah, here it comes. Jacques Lyons. He's the last guy. This made me laugh first time I saw it. I nearly pissed myself. Oh, fuck you, credits. For Ray and whoever. I am whoever. It is for me. It is all for me. Worship me like a god. That's right. Alright, here it is. Screen brightens. See, I love how my energy comes out of all the holes in my body. Like 3 of them come out of the hole in my skull, and they all form together. You got that one little orbiting one. Captures it. Thank you for shopping with Walmart. Here's your fucking receipt. All that shit, and motherfucking machine spits a receipt out. Cops will be coming in and be like, "What the fuck's up with this receipt?" Anyway, there it is, Dreamweb, and of course, like all old school DOS games, boom, kicks you right back to the DOS prompt. That's how it teaches you a lesson. Anyway, I'd like to thank you very much for joining me on my Let's Play of Dreamweb. Very short, very quick, very to the point, because, you know, when you know all the answers, you get right to the end, right? So, probably won't be uploading these, which is really bad, because I just had so much fun. But I will be uploading a Let's Play of this, whether it be this one or another one. I will be uploading a Let's Play of this. I want to Let's Play this game now that I can do Let's Play on DOSBox. I got like a pile of games over here I want to do for you guys. This was the first one I wanted to do. It's like one of my favorite games in history. It's the game I always go to, game I always love. I know you just watched me play it. If you haven't played it before, play it. Explore, do your thing. Get shot a few times, fuck up a puzzle. It's awesome. You will never experience it by watching it like you would if you actually played it. So go out there and get it. You can find it. Just look for Abandonware Dreamweb, or just look for Dreamweb. I mean, it's like top of the list right there. So thank you once again for joining me, and have yourself a great time until the next video.